Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what goes through their mind when they think about you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. All right, so they're coming across like they feel like you guys are meant to be, but for some reason you both are keeping this on the low. Okay, so I get the impression that it's a mutual feeling. There's also something coming through about you and this person having some kind of a miscommunication with each other. Okay, so it's possible neither one of you totally understood what the other was saying, which left you both feeling like this must not be what you really want, even if it's not true. And I just see that overall there's a lack of trust in this connection, even though you both are feeling the connection. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. All right, so overall, what's coming through here is that this person is definitely focused on their finances right now. I do feel like a part of them is trying to be logical about this connection with you two. It's like one of those scenarios where they need to let their heart lead, but they're currently, going from their mind. So I feel like it's like coming through that they could be kind of blocked when it comes to this connection right now. It just has this feeling of you both wondering if it's one-sided, like an unrequited love. So that's where the lack of trust is coming from. I also feel like something was said or done that really shifted this connection. Okay, so whereas things felt like they were flowing and you clicked and going smoothly, it's like all of a sudden something happened. It felt like the rug got ripped out from underneath both of you, and I just feel like it did prompt this transformation. Okay, so the person on your mind's going through a transformation where they've had to heal and deal with whatever's coming up for them. I feel like you guys have had to do that as well. So this distance was necessary is what I'm seeing, and it's like showing that no matter the distance, both of your hearts are still connected to each other. So there is this wanting to move forward, but there's definitely a lot of caution coming through. As well as this person still dealing with this fear that has to be healed and transmuted, I'm seeing. So they're currently coming through they're not taking a whole lot of action right now when it comes to you two. Even though I feel like they want to. But they're definitely taking this time to rest, get clarity, get clear, and then I feel like they could move forward with this idea. All right, let's take a look at the message cards. They say you act like you two were never something amazing. Even if you don't feel like that's true, that's their point of view. They say we have an undeniable spark and connection. Yeah, they feel like it's so unique that that's the reason they still hold on to hope for this connection. I wonder if you've moved on. Okay, so they could be trying to get a read on your social media to see how you feel and if you've moved on. And that's the other thing. They feel like this meant as much to you as they thought it did. They're like, how can you stand not communicating? And as I'm saying that, I feel like you guys are thinking that about them. They say, I want to make things right with you. I wonder if it's too late to make things right. Okay, so for some of you, quite some time has gone by. So they definitely don't know if too much time has gone by. Okay, I get tongue-tied when you're near. Yeah. They say you make me feel some type of way. So, you definitely have this effect on them. They're definitely crushing on you. And, they're like, no matter what happened, what was said or done, it's like this person still gets excited at the thought of seeing you and you two becoming something. Yeah, because they say you light up my world like nobody else. And like they said, you two have that undeniable spark and connection. It's just unique, one of a kind. They don't feel that way with just anybody. So it's like they want to explore this. And they say, am I who you want? Okay, so they want to know. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That information is also right here. Also, I've now lowered my monthly subscription to Patreon, so if you were ever interested in that, now is definitely the time to check it out. You are also able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you are part of the monthly subscription or not. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. What goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Alright, so you two might be in no contact, and out of nowhere, I feel like they're going to message you. This person really does want to settle down with someone, so they might not have in the past, but now it's showing that they're ready. There's some kind of confusion coming through as far as this connection between you two goes. But I feel like clarity is coming. Something is going to happen that is going to swiftly change this connection for the better. Okay, so it's coming across that when you and this person are not in communication or seeing each other, it's like the magic's been zapped from them in their life, okay? I do feel like this person is going to come back around as like a friend, even though neither one of you see each other like that, okay? They might even come back like a fling is what's coming through here, but I'm not getting the impression like this is saying like they really do want to settle down. So I do feel like they're in this for real. You come across like you are a dream come true to this person, regardless how casual they want to act. They're definitely fantasizing and dreaming about you, like the next time that they see you, what you two could be, what would it be like to hang out with you, all of that. But you know, I'm getting though that feelings are really developing for them. Okay, they're growing deeper and deeper. If they do try to come back around as like kind of a casual situationship type thing, know that that's because they're lacking the courage to go through with what it is that they really want, which is this commitment with you. But I see that being short-lived, okay? Because this person has enough awareness to realize if this is what they want, they can't just give you, you know, breadcrumbs basically, is like what's coming through with this. Okay, so let's dive even deeper by taking a look at the message cards. Yeah, okay, so we do have that you two are currently in no communication, or if you are, it's like here or there. Nobody's saying yet what it is that they really want to say that would get this connection like really moving to the next level. Okay, I do feel like that's going to be short-lived though. But you two are both currently keeping your feelings on the low. That's definitely coming through, but it's also coming through that that's going to change, okay? I get the impression that out of nowhere, this person is going to message you or talk to you in person. And so that's going to swiftly change this dynamic in a good way. They do want you to know that right now they do feel like they're caught between a rock and a hard place, and they're trying to deal with that. And that's why they may come back around and keep it a little bit more casual. That could be part of it. But again, they want more though. They think your life looks like such an adventure, okay? And they do want to be a part of that. You make me better. So you inspire this person to want to be a better person is what's coming through with that. I always wondered what we could have been. Yeah, and they still do. They still wonder what you guys could be. My world is gray without you. Definitely, that's what I was picking up on. That magic has been zapped from them when they're not in contact with you. They have come to realize that there's more to life than casual connections. Okay, so this could also represent, if they don't come back around like that, that that's how they used to be. Okay, somebody who was very non-committal, just out for a good time, but now they're coming across like they've grown up and they realize what they want, and it's you. And they do say, I regret messing things up with you, so they are acknowledging that. And then they say, I would low-key risk it all. Okay, so they are definitely keeping things on the low right now, but like I keep saying, I do feel like that is going to change. They're going to contact you, and it's going to swiftly change things for the better with this connection. Yeah, I mean, it's coming through that it's in the works. It is a general reading, so take it if it resonates, but that's what's coming through. Okay, guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That information is also right here. I have just lowered the prices to my monthly Patreon, so if you've ever been interested in that, make sure to check it out. You are also able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that you and this person definitely have a very passionate, chemistry on point type of connection. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. You guys were romantically involved with each other to some capacity, whether or not it had a label. Even though it may have started off more casual, I do feel like this person wants to take it to the next level. But something is coming through though where it feels like this person acted childish in some way, which could have sabotaged the connection. Alright, so let's dive even deeper. Alright, so I'm getting the impression that you two walked away from this connection even though neither one of you wanted to. It was heartbreaking. Whether or not you guys were in a relationship or not, that's what I'm seeing. But despite all that, it's like you two still have hope for this connection is what I'm seeing. Yeah. It's like you're both in this period of waiting and anticipating and like, ooh, am I going to hear from this person or not? But it took a while to get there. I do feel like you both had to go through this hurt and this time of healing and moving forward. You know, it's interesting because you guys have such passionate chemistry. It's also coming through that can be like a double-edged sword. And when you two aren't, like the flip side to that is like you two can bring out like a competitive side to each other. You both are coming across as being very fiery. In fact, I'm getting a fire-water dynamic coming through. A lot of emotion, a lot of passion. Something may have happened where one of you were like, ooh, I don't know if I can trust this person. Yeah, you two kind of have like a love-hate type of feeling. It may not necessarily be hate, you know what I'm saying. It's just like one of those like, you drive each other crazy is what's coming through here. So it's like no matter how much time has gone by, it's no matter how much time you guys have been single, or both of you could have even like dated other people since each other, but it's like you keep coming back to each other. That's like what's coming through. You guys might also be seeing 333 a lot. That's like when you're aligned, when both of you are thinking about each other. You know, it's just confirmation. And it's also the third pile. So 3 in particular is coming up as like a number for you two. Okay, so let's take a look at the message cards. They say, I regret messing things up with you. Where have you been? Okay, when I see that card, that tells me it's been some time since you two have seen or talked to each other, but it doesn't matter. Like you two still feel super connected to each other. You might even be seeing each other in your dreams. This says their new person doesn't compare to you. Okay, that's only if they are with a new person. That message is not going to go for all of you. Those of you that they are seeing someone new, they're like, this person doesn't compare. Even if they're right for me on paper, they don't compare to you. They say you're the sunflower I let slip between my fingers. Okay, so they view you guys like a sunflower, which in my deck, that's like the Sun card tarot. It is the most positive card in the deck, okay? That's how they see you. I'm sure about a lot of things, but not this. Yeah, you know, sometimes you two do have a way where, you know, you can kind of get into it. It's just like that competitive, fiery personality that you both have. I'm not ready to tell you how I feel. Okay, so even though they're feeling this connection, it's like they don't know, is it practical? Because you two do have a pattern with each other. So they're like, we would definitely have to do things different if we gave this another go. They say, my world isn't the same without you. Yeah, so there is definitely a part of them, regardless of what was said or done, that does want to give this connection another go. You are a bright spot in my life. Yes, like the sun or the sunflower. They really do see you as somebody who is just so bright in aura and energy. It's contagious. They say they can hardly contain themselves. Okay, so what that's saying is like going back to that 3 of Wands vibes. It's like, you know, that anticipation, that excitement, that feeling of like, yes, I know we're going to rekindle things and I can't wait. And I'm going to keep things on the low right now, but I really just want to tell you how I feel and get this going. Okay, so that's honestly the vibe that's coming through. It's like they want to bridge this distance between you guys and get things going again. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. which is also right here. I've now lowered the monthly prices to my Patreon, so if you were ever interested in that, now is definitely the time to check it out. We're also able to purchase any video from my Patreon, whether you're a part of the monthly subscription or not. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys!